Hello, this is Tommy from the Flick Fanatics Companion. Again, I'm outdoors and it's not that cold today, but there's some traffic and it's quite windy, so I will keep this as brief as possible. I was watching this movie the other day, Megan is Missing, and I felt the urge to analyze it for you. I think it's not that hard to figure, absolutely not. But it's a movie that gets to me, that means something. It's not just an entertaining movie and there's nothing more about it, because this movie means something. And I think we can split it into two parts, basically. We have the first part. I just need to say this, that this movie is more or less a found footage movie. I think it's quite a nice effort as such. The basic idea of the movie is that Megan and her friend Amy turns out missing and nobody knows where. But anyway, two parts of this movie. The first part is more or less video conversations between Megan and her friend Amy, and also other friends, of course. Megan is quite popular. She has no problem with the boys. She's 14 years old. She is no stranger to blowjobs, to sex, and to drugs. I don't know alcohol, but at least some sort of powder. I assume cocaine. This is beyond her parents' knowledge, of course, and there is kind of the first part of the analysis. You that are parents, you need to keep track of your children. What are they doing, actually? Are they innocent, as you may or may not believe? Or have they got dark secrets and skeletons in their closets? You need to be more involved. That is the first part. Megan is a bad child, so to speak. She means well, and I would say her only friend, her only real friend, is Amy. Amy is a girl that is very laid back. She's not popular. She's even hated by the other girls, and boys, of course, also, because she is not that open to sex. She does not give blowjobs as Megan does, and so forth. She is, I don't know what the English term is, but she is a regular kind of girl, shy, and she's, as I said, not very popular. That is the first part. She and Megan are quite good friends, and I envy them their kind of friendship where they can talk about anything, more or less. I think that as I said, I think Amy is Megan's only friend, and I know that Amy's only friend is Megan, so that's a one-on-one relationship, more or less. They talk about anything. But anyway, one day Megan starts talking to this character, Josh, on some online forum, some online video forum, that is, and she gets more and more involved with him, and she decides to meet with him. That is a mistake. It's not in any way determined that it's actually this Josh character that abducts her, but in any way she meets with him. She tries to meet with him, and someone is caught on film. If it's Josh or if it's another person that need to do this, it's not determined. But my interpretation of it is that it's actually this Josh character. I just need to scratch my ear. And then we never see Megan again. She is lost. She is abducted, and what follows is news reporting and interviews with her close ones, her friends and parents, and we see that they have a different view of Megan that we as an audience have. We know what she are. We know what she is doing. They do not, especially parents, but not her friends either, except for Amy, which knows everything Megan does. This goes for 3 weeks. Then Amy disappears also. And as Amy got a video camera with her at her disappearance, she creates this video diary, not far from what I'm doing here actually, but she creates this video diary and she has the camera with her. And among the last parts that happens in the movie is that the camera is found. And what the movie claims after that is that everything from beyond that point, which is like 20 minutes, is raw, unedited, found footage from Amy's camera. These 20 minutes are among the most horrifying moments I've seen in cinematic history from my point of view. I have never seen such cruelty as these images reveals to me. That is the second part, the torturous part, because these girls are abducted, and we as audiences, we know that and we see that, and there is no doubt in our minds what happens. So, to all you parents out there, keep track of your children. I really like this movie because it's not because it's a entertaining movie, but because it's an important movie. And it's also that it's the entertainment factor of it, because there is an entertainment factor for me, and that is that after I watched it, I have this knot in my stomach that can't come out. I feel physically ill after watching it, after watching this cruelty, this sadistic cruelty that this character, the abductor, shows to us, the audience, through this found footage. And I really recommend this movie. I have not felt that since I watched a movie some years ago for the first time, a movie called Thesis, a Spanish movie. Then I also felt this disgust, and it's a rare feeling to experience. So I really recommend this movie. It's not totally convincing all the time, because some of the imagery are far too clean, and the acting is most of the time pretty decent, but not all the time. It's not totally believable. So I will give this movie 9 out of 10, which is a pretty high rating coming from me, because I'm very cheap with ratings. But 9 out of 10, and my highest recommendations for you to watch this important movie. And once again, parents, keep track of your kids.